Hey there, travel lovers. It's your trusted cruise and Tauck tour and Africa safari expert, Shawn Power here. And I'm on the Viking Vesta ocean cruise ship today. And I wanted to go over some of the different rooms you can stay in on board. Now, a lot of people, what happens when I book my own clients directly, I show them the different options. I'll say, here's the deluxe veranda stateroom. I'll show them the penthouse veranda. I'll show them the Penthouse Junior Suite. But a lot of you, how you became clients of mine is you found some of my Viking videos. I have Viking insurance videos out there and airfare videos, and I also have Viking shore excursion videos. And what happens is you found me, you booked your cruise directly with Viking within 60 days. Because you did it recently, you're able to move your booking to me, and then I give you hundreds of dollars of onboard credit. So a lot of you have done that. You booked directly, you've moved your booking to me to get the onboard credit, and then we get to work together directly. But what happens, a lot of you say, hey Shawn, did I book a good room? And most times I find a lot of people who book directly book the regular veranda or the deluxe veranda rooms. But I do find a lot of my own clients who I book want the bigger rooms. So I want to show you some of these. So I'm going to show you today two rooms. One is the penthouse veranda, which is instead of 288 square feet, it's 360 square feet. So it's 25% bigger. And I'm going to show you the penthouse junior suite. So instead of being 288 square feet, it's 432 square feet, which is 50% bigger. And these rooms, not only are they bigger, but they come with extra perks, which are important. This is why a lot of my clients who I book, with Viking, they go with the better rooms. So number one, you're going to get to book your specialty dining earlier. You're going to get to have more reservations at the specialty dining restaurants. With the penthouse verandas, you get 2 at each one. You get 3 at each one with the penthouse junior suites. Most importantly, because a lot of my clients have trouble with excursions. If they don't get the book until later, they end up not getting to the times and the excursions they want. Again, with penthouse veranda staterooms, you get to book your excursions before the regular deluxe veranda staterooms, and with the penthouse junior suites, even earlier again. So basically, the more money you can afford on Viking, the better it is, because you will get to book everything earlier, which is going to give you all the preferred times. Also, in the penthouse junior suite, which is super popular with my clients, you get unlimited laundry, which is a real nice perk. Even when you get on the ship at 11 a.m., your room is ready right away. So just like little things like that, which makes a difference. And then for both the penthouse veranda and the penthouse junior suite, instead of just being some soft drinks in your minibar, which is all included, you're going to have a little bit of alcohol in there as well as a welcome bottle of champagne. So again, let's look at those rooms. We're going to have a look at the penthouse veranda stateroom. We're going to have a look at the penthouse junior suite to see if one of those might be a better fit for you. All right, so I'm here on the Viking Vesta cruise ship. And now I'm showing you a 432 square foot penthouse junior suite. Now, this is one of the most popular rooms with my clients. And right away, one of the main reasons is because of the bathroom. I just get people again and again, they just really want a nice washroom, especially if they've been on companies like Regent or Silver Sea or something. They decide to do a Viking cruise. They're like, we don't want a small washroom. So this is the lowest category where you can get the double sink. So right away, that's kind of nice because, sometimes we come back from tours and we're rushing to dinner and, you both got to get ready at the same time and you don't want to be fighting with each other over one sink. So right away to have the double sinks is nice. This is a much bigger shower than is in the regular veranda rooms and also the penthouse veranda. So again, you can see it's a much bigger shower, a little bit more space in there so you're not hitting the walls and everything. Same shower head with the kind of rain, we'll call it the rain shower overhead, but you can pull it off where it's a hand nozzle as well. Some of the similar amenities in here, of course, you got the heated floor, which is great. They put, of course, again, the body wash in there, the shampoo, conditioner, body lotion. They give you some of the different little amenities, the shower cap and the Q-tips and all that kind of stuff. So again, much nicer washroom, which is one of the main reasons why a lot of my clients do book this. And again, this room is 50% bigger than a standard veranda room on board. So again, 50% bigger. Now, when you come in here, you're going to notice it's a much wider room. So again, unlike the regular veranda rooms, you don't have the closet jammed in against your bed. The closet's going to be over here. So it kind of just gives you a little bit more room to, get in and get your clothes. Because again, when you're going in the regular veranda room, you do got to jockey around the bed. It is pretty tight there. And again, same thing. They put in the robes and the umbrella and the slippers and that kind of stuff. And again, you've got lots of space on each side to put all your different things, some different drawers. And then there's more drawers here as well with the safe to put your passport, your cash, and all those kind of things. And then you do have the personal coffee maker and the espresso machine. So that's going to be standard in the veranda rooms, the penthouse veranda rooms, and the penthouse junior suites. Now, when you come out here, like I said, it's much wider, so you don't need to worry about kind of sneaking around in between the bed and the wall, which happens in the other rooms. So you've got a nice desk here. for the for perfect for someone like me who works when I'm on the road. I can use my my laptop there, and then you've got kind of got the separate area with the TV in the living room over here. So it is more separated than it is in the smaller rooms, which is a nice perk. And then again, same thing. I always got to show this when I'm showing these videos, because again and again, people are always asking what kind of plugs are there. So you've got everything you need: USB, USB-C, American outlet, European outlet, and it is the same on the other side as well. So again, a lot of my clients, I've got some couples who they both use a CPAP machine. They want to know if there's something on both sides, or do they need to bring an extension cord, and here you don't have to, which is great. So it just makes it real simple. So there you go. Another thing that a lot of people like here is you get a little bit of a separation. I have a lot of couples who they say, look, I stay up later than my husband or my wife, or I get up earlier, or my partner, or whoever I'm traveling with. I want a little bit of a separation. Now, it's just curtains, so I mean, it's not, this is not a wall. It's not like, you're going to have to go to the bigger Explorer Suite or the Owner Suite to have a real separation, but you can at least pull the drapes over, have just a little bit of separation from each other, which gives you, a touch of privacy. And then out here you can see you've got the couch. If you want to do a little bit of entertaining, you've got a chair and everything out here as well. So again, this is the first room that you're going to get any kind of separation in. That's again why it's popular with my clients. They do like to have that. You can see you've got a bit of a bigger balcony out here. And again, just some of the perks that people really go for that are really popular. So again, right away, it's 50% bigger than the regular veranda rooms, which is a real highlight. There's some perks, like for example, as soon as you board the ship at 11 a.m., because Viking boards at 11, which is probably the earliest of any of the cruise lines I've ever been on, this room is ready immediately at 11 a.m. So you don't need to worry about waiting until later on. It's not like a hotel where they're going to say, well, hold your bags and you'll get in there later. So that's a nice perk. You're going to get to book excursions before all the people in Penthouse Veranda Suites, or sorry, I apologize. You're going to get to book excursions before everyone in Penthouse Veranda rooms, and also before everyone in the deluxe staterooms and the regular verandas. So you're going to get a way, way better choice of times and excursions. You get 3 restaurant reservations at each specialty restaurants, so 6 altogether, which is great. You get priority spa reservations, and one of the biggest things my clients like is you get free laundry in this room. So unlimited complimentary laundry, which is a great perk. So again, 432 square foot Penthouse Junior Suite, and again, this is 50% bigger than the regular rooms, and it's going to be the 3rd biggest room on board. The only thing above this is the Explorer Suite and the Owner Suite. All right, there you go. Hopefully that helped a little bit to see if this is the room for you.